Hey everyone, I'm back. Finally, I'm back. Jesus Christ, that semester that I had in school was stressful and all that stuff. Well, good thing summer is here, and it's my turn to come back once a once a week or another live stream to put out videos that you guys like and live streams. But I don't know how am I going to stream my console since I don't have a capture card of any sorts, no capture card. But I do have a capture card on my phone, but I don't know if it'll work. So I have to see if the capture card works. So that way that I can use my phone in here. But I can't use my tablet since it is a Samsung one, so I can just stream it from here with Microsoft's native software, but I'm getting out of track here. It was literally like for this semester there's like a lot of stuff going on here and there, but overall it was very good. And then this summer came to a really good surprise with Summer Game Fest. Because in Summer Game Fest, when I was around with my friends playing Roblox, when Chef Keely told the words Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I instantly knew what they're gonna talk about. They're going to reveal like they're going to reveal a new trailer featuring some new characters from the Sonic universe. And then they did. They have a trailer. They had a trailer. But the unexpected was be after all of the Sonic characters have been revealed, including the Babylons, they revealed the girl herself, the queen of the world, the Sekai of the world, Hatsune Miku, in the game. That was unexpected to see Hatsune Miku, the girl herself. Jesus Christ. Well, in Sonic Crossworlds. That was really unexpected, and to say the least, with my reaction when she came onto the screen, it was a good reaction. Like a very good and genuine reaction, if you know what I mean. I didn't went crazy over her. And then this is her key art. That looks really good. I'm going to enlarge this so that you can see it. But Jesus Christ, look at her key art. That looks really cool. And once the game comes out on September 25th, you know dang well that I'm going to play as her on day one. But since she is coming within free updates, which is honestly very cool, that she will come as part of free updates, and I will actually love it to see Hatsune Miku in the game, like genuinely in the game. Now, if we go over now, if I could stand things up over here, yeah, go. I don't know how to. Move that. Move that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Jesus Christ. Jesus, Jesus Christ, this is gonna take some tinkering.
A few moments later.
Okay, I finally got it figured out. So, if we go over here on the official Sonic Twitter account, which is where they posted everything, you see again, Hatsune Miku will be the first one to drop as free updates. And the second one would be Joker from Persona 5, in which that one was so unexpected for me since I played a little bit of Persona 5 and a little bit of Persona 3 Reload, so yeah. But the third drop, Ishiban from Like a Dragon, I didn't know that he was coming. I clearly didn't know. And then these 5 remaining slots are you know the like the leaked Nickelodeon characters like SpongeBob for his card, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Avatar: The Last Bender, so on, so on, so on. So yeah, but god damn, that would be very cool to see Miku in the game. Literally in the game. That is so freaking cool to see that. Like, very, very, very cool to see that happening. To a virtual singer. Like, I don't know if another virtual singer was before in a different kart racing game, but hey, how about it? That means that Miku is the first ever virtual singer to be in a Sonic racing game. Like, that is very cool, to say the least. Like, that is awfully very, very, very cool. And then if I go over here back into the view, you can see that I have a lot of pictures for a little cookie game that I like to play, and it's called Cookie Run Kingdom. Now this is a game made by Depsys, in which I don't know if you guys played, you know, their previous Cookie Run games like Cookie Run Oven Break or the other Cookie Run games like Tower of Defense and all of that, and perhaps even the closed beta of Oven Smash, which I wish that I could play that, but sadly I'm on an iPhone. Damn, why did Depsys love Android and not iPhone? I mean, I am gonna switch to Android very soon, so I'm gonna have to transfer every single. So I had to transfer every single one of these individually or all of them at once, which will probably take a long time for me. But hey, at least it'll take a long while. But the long while was worth it. But hey, at least I could play a little bit of the game over here, and also a little tiny bit of Zen, and also a little tiny bit of Danny's world. And also, yes, I do have pics of it, like a whole lot of pics of Danny's world as well. So yes, I also do play Danny's world, and I gotta say, my previous main in Danny's world was Connie, and that I have her as a keychain because she's a little baby girl myself. As well as Razzle Dazzle, Scraps, Astro, Vassy, and Yara, which Yara is now my new main, and I am proud of it. I have been a dumb ass for playing as her with my friends. That's okay, but I keep on doing well, and that I keep on did I just get mains on the floors. That is very cool to see, to say the least. That's actually very, very cool. And and I am planning on making a Danny's World stream so that way I could play. But I gotta see if the multi voice thing will work. So I have to do a little bit of tinkering for that. Like a little tiny bit of tinkering. So that way the multi voice thing that Oliver has could work on it. Although if he's watching this, I believe, please teach me how to do that. Like, pretty please, since I want to do that, like the multi-voice thing that you did in your streams. Thank you, if you can. But anyways, me getting out of track again. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I also been having a virtual job at McDonald's, which, Jesus Christ, it is going well as suspected. But it's not a real job, though. Not saying it's a real job. It's not a real job. It's a job that I had on VR Chat, which is, again, the game that I played on my previous streams before. So, yeah. I don't know if I am going to make a stream when I'm doing my job so that you can see, but since it is VR Chat that I'm talking about, a lot of weird and crazy stuff happens on these worlds. So you gotta prepare yourself for what's coming. Cause now I'm going through a lot of McDonald's McDonald worlds in VR chat, and they're not going as good as I wanted it to be. Jesus Christ, it is not going as well. And what I'm also planning to post is voice dubs of some comments. Well, not some comics, but some comics that I have from Danny's World and Cookie Run Kingdom, since I could voice some of the characters on those two fandoms. So let me say you'll be seeing voiceovers for some comics, not all of the comics, since I'm not like a comic hunter. So keep that in mind. I am not a comic hunter. But hey, at least I'll be doing some voiceovers. That is awfully very cool. Now, anyways, that's good. Now that's what I'm gonna do. Now I gotta set up for my first weekly video, in which will probably be something else. And then I gotta post another video on frick on next Tuesday, cause I'm getting my cavity out, and I really gotta tell you my experience about it. But I know it's gonna be very painful. Like, very, very painful. Like hell. Cause I don't know what they're gonna do to me. Like, seriously. I don't know what they're gonna do to me, so I gotta be on my toes. Anyways, that's it. That's it for me. That's a lot of shit that I want to talk about, but hey, at least that's it. That's what I want to talk about. Alright, bye now. Bye. See you next week. Also, I didn't write a script for this. I followed it on my own since I followed it up on my mind, so yeah. And also, I'm beta testing the iOS 26 since I have developer perms, but I'm not really a developer. But hey, at least it's cool to see the next iOS drop before I switch to Android. But I'm gonna leave my reviews. Yeah, my reviews later on. Anyways, really going now. Bye.